see what we're rolling with. Did you hit it? We are live. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Athletic Wellness Center in Richmond, Indiana, Earlham College men's basketball. I'm Gerardo Byrne here with Brendan Evans, bringing you tonight's game between your Earlham College men's basketball Quakers and the Transylvania Pioneers. Earlham is coming in 6-13, 5-7 in the HCHC. Transylvania is coming in 11-8, 8-4 in the HCHC. Earlham is coming off a big win, 75-71 against Anderson College this past Saturday. And with Monday's loss against Manchester, that put Earlham at 5-7 in the HCHC and out of the top six for the playoff contention. Tonight's a big game, 8-4 Transylvania have to take care of home court advantage. Brendan, Earlham wins tonight, possibility they move up back into the top six of the standings. So how important is tonight's game for the Earlham College Quakers?
Well, if the Quakers want to extend their season at all, they need to have the mentality of their playoffs start today. And if they don't, their playoffs hope are extremely slim to none. We've seen it time and time again in the pros, in college especially, and this is just going to be one of them stories if they don't win tonight. Exactly.
We talked about earlier in the season how important it is to win on your home floor, and Earlham has a big opportunity to to beat one of the top four teams and get back into playoff contention. We will, when we come back, we will go over the stats and have your start lines for today's game on the Wesley-based Wealth Management scoreboard, and we'll be right back.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
We are back at the Earlham Athletic and Wellness Center. Brendan Evans here alongside Gerardo Byrne, and we are getting ready for the Earlham Quakers to host the Transylvania Pioneers. And Gerard, I think we have a pretty good one here on our hands tonight.
Right now I'm going to go over the starting lineups for each team. For the Transylvania Pioneers, a 6'2 sophomore from Berea, Kentucky, number 10, Michael Jefferson. A 6'6 senior from Fort Mitchell, Kentucky, number 11, Bo Shaw. A 6'2 junior from Louisville, Kentucky, number 15, Gabe Schmidt. A 6'1 senior from Fort Mitchell, Kentucky, number 21, Cooper Theobald. And to round out the starting five for Transylvania, a 6'5 sophomore from Mount Vernon, Kentucky, number 22, Lucas Gentry. And your starting five for your Earlham College Quakers, a 6'3 junior from Gary, Indiana, number 0, Kenneth Stalling Jr., a 5'10 freshman from Fort Wayne, Indiana, number 2, Anthony Phillips, a 6' sophomore from Muncie, Indiana, number 12, Jamel Barnes, a 6'4 senior from Indianapolis, Indiana, Darrell Hutchison Jr., and to round out the starting five for the Earlham College Quakers, a 6'10 freshman from Osgood, Indiana, number 45, Connor Hubbard. And, Brendan, to answer your question, yes, we should be in for an exciting matchup. The last time these two teams faced, Earlham lost by 1 point at Transylvania, and I know they have that game on their mind, so they'll be looking to avenge that loss from earlier in the season. We have an exciting game. We will be getting ready for tip-off. We will have the play-by-play. Brendan, what are you expecting from each team in tonight's game?
I'm expecting a whole lot of heart out of these Quakers. Like me and you talked about in the pregame, if they don't win tonight's game, their playoff hopes are pretty much over. So I think they're going to have to put everything on the line if they want to come out on top of this one.
I wouldn't say over, but that the more that they lose, the more that their destiny is not controlled in their own hands. So for them to keep their hopes alive and controlling their own destiny tonight is a must-win for the Quakers. We are getting ready for tip-off. Hubbard and Shaw will tip it off, and ball will start off with the Quakers. Phillips brings it up, setting up Earlham's offense. Phillips will be guarded by 15, Gabe Schmidt. Darrell Hutchison at the top of the key. He looks to drive off the screen by Hubbard, gets his pass to the corner to Kenneth Stalling. Thought about the drive, but smothered defense by Transylvania. They go inside to Connor Hubbard, but a turnover by the Quakers, and Kenneth Stalling Jr. will get the steal from number 10, Michael Jefferson. Gives it to Jamel Barnes for the three, and he hits it nothing but net. 3-0 lead for the Quakers with 19:29 in the second half. Earlham College jumps off with their full court press. We see it early in tonight's game. Transylvania beats the press by passing and a quick layup from number 22, Lucas Gentry. And Brendan, the best way to beat the press is by passing through it not dribbling it. And that was a great example from Transylvania right there.
And you have to be smart when you do it. You can't just pretty much throw up stupid passes or that's going to be turnover after turnover.
Exactly, and Earlham would do a good job exploiting you. Missed layup by Anthony Phillips. He gets his own rebound back, passed out to Daryl Hutchinson for the wide-open mid-range shot, and it is good. Quick early 2-point shot for Daryl Hutchinson. 5-2, Earlham Quakers. Earlham goes right back to their full-court press, and we see Transylvania beating the press by passing. They have not taken one dribble yet, but Lucas Gentry gets caught in the trap, nearly a turnover, but out of bounds by Earlham. Pioneer ball. And a quick stoppage in time. Referee says the shot clock was not right, but they are corrected it. And ball will be inbounds to Transylvania, out of bounds sideline. And if you're Earlham, you've had a major success the past couple of games running your offense and being organized. Tonight is very important that you keep consistency with your organized offense and not go out of control basketball, or Transylvania will run you out the gym. 3-point shot by number 10, Jefferson. Airballs it, and he hears it from the crowd. Be Earlham basketball. Transylvania will set up the full court press.
And another thing about Earlham is they have to play consistent basketball. We've seen so many times where they'll go on a 10-point streak, and then they'll just be cold for 5 minutes.
Missed layup by Anthony Phillips. Rebound by Jefferson. Throws full court pass to number 21. Theobald, he gets the and-one layup, fouled by Kenneth Stalling Jr. The previous possession, Theobald went down. Jamel Barnes pushed off him, and he went hit the ground hard, so he never got back on the defensive side of the ball. As soon as Transylvania picked up the rebound, easy layup. Still limping right now. He will go to the free throw line to complete the and-one.
And Gerard, I do want to take a moment and give credit to Stalling for having the hustle to get all the way across the court and at least try to put a little bit of
I think in that
stop to
situation, if you're going to foul him, make sure you do not let him get the layup off. If not, let him go. Let him get the 2 points, and you live to fight another day. Either way, the worst thing you can give up right then and there was a 3-point play, and that's exactly what happened. Theobald hits the free throw, and we have a tie ball game, 5-5, with 18 minutes remaining in the first half. Transylvania back with the full court press. Kenneth Stalling gets to the middle, finds Connor Hubbard, easy pass. Connor misses the layup. Earlham gets the rebound, back out to Daryl Hutchinson. He will drive, go for the layup, but he will convert the layup, 7-5, under 18. Daryl Hutchinson with a quick 4 points. Earlham back to the full court press. But again, Transylvania beats the press by passing. Theobald at the top hits Jefferson. Gentry will take the three, and he will miss his short. Rebound by Jamel Barnes. He will push it up for the Quakers. Jamel Barnes looking for head of steam. Couldn't find any. Finds Kenneth Stalling. Daryl Hutchinson on the wing goes to Jamel Barnes. They're looking for Connor Hubbard inside. He has the size advantage over Shaw. Screen by Connor to Jamel. Anthony Phillips on the side. He'll get a screen by Kenneth Stalling, then by Connor Hubbard. Nothing there. They want to go to Connor. He does have the size advantage. Kenneth goes to him, but he gets triple teamed and fouled by number 11, Shaw. And if you're Earlham, quick possession game right there, and looks like they're trying to get big man Connor Hubbard involved in the game real early. It will be Earlham's ball out of bounds. Anthony Phillips will inbound. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 17 minutes, 17 seconds remaining in the first half. Couple of substitutions for Transylvania. Number 34, Dominique Turner will check into the game for 21, Theobald, and 22, Gentry will come out for number 14, Spencer McKinney. Jamel Barnes in the corner, comes off the screen by Hubbard, tried to go inside but couldn't get the post entry pass. They will go inside to Hutchinson. He gets double teamed back out to the corner. Gives it back out to Kenneth Stallings, gets a screen by Connor Hubbard. Will find Hutchinson in the corner. He will shoot the block off the mark. Rebound by Jefferson to Transylvania. Transylvania looking to push. Phillips picks him up. Stops the drive by Jefferson. McKinney gets it back to Jefferson. Jefferson will bring it back to the top, and he will set up the Transylvania offense. Transylvania goes inside to Shaw. He's looking for his options. Has Daryl Hutchinson. He'll go across court to McKinney. Back out to number 20. And there will be a foul by number 45, Connor Hubbard. And, Brendan, so far, what have you seen from both teams?
not very disciplined basketball. I think that they could have taken a lot smarter shots. They could have been a little more patient, try to get more into the paint than they have been.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously that's resulted in them not being able to put as many points on the board as they probably could have.
Yeah, so far, not the kind of offensive start Quakers have hoped for. They tried to get Connor Hubbard involved a few times, but good smothering defense by Transylvania. Jefferson at the free throw line. He does hit both free throws. Tie ball game 7-7. Transylvania goes back into their three-quarter court full press, looking to speed up the Quakers. Quakers do a good job of organized passes to get up the court. Finds Daryl Hutchinson in the corner. And Transylvania still in man defense. Jamel Barnes at the top, finds Connor Hubbard on the elbow, dishes it off to Phillips, nearly loses it but gets it back. Hubbard down low, goes across court to Hutchinson, mid-range jump shot off the mark, rebound by Jefferson. Jefferson will push it up. Nice bounce pass to Shaw, reverse layup, good. That is a perfect way to execute the transition offense. Transylvania has its first lead of the ball game, 9-7, 15:50 remaining in the first half. Phillips at the top of the key. He will find Kenneth Stalling on the wing, go across court to Daryl Hutchinson. They're looking inside for Hubbard, but good defense by Shaw. Denies the post pass to Hubbard, cross court to Jefferson. He will lay it up easy. 11-7. And if you're Earlham, that is horrible transition defense. If you get a turnover, you've got to sprint back. They didn't do it right there. Easy layup for Jefferson.
Right, you can't sit there and dwell on it. You got to turn around and get right back into the action.
Exactly. Otherwise, Transylvania going to do what they just did, get an easy layup. Jamel Barnes pull-up jump shot. Good. Really good jump shot by Jamel Barnes. 11-9, 15-11 remaining in the first half. Earlham backs off their full-court press. Transylvania sets up their half-court offense. Jefferson at the head. McKinney on the wing. Goes to Turner at the top. Back to Jefferson. Goes inside the shot, looking for his options. Goes back out to Jefferson. Jefferson thought about the shot, but decided not to shoot it. They go inside to Turner. A little better matchup for Connor. Goes back out to 20. He will shoot the reverse layup. Good. And somebody's got to step up and help. You can't have a baseline drive without help. Either if it's not from Connor, it's got to be from the backside.
And this is kind of what I was talking about Earlham's cold streak. You got to keep consistent basketball because they haven't scored in a few minutes. I'm not keeping track, but I'm sure it's been at least 3 or 4.
20 on the corner. Gets it back out to McKinney. Goes to Jefferson. Cross court to Shaw. Looking inside for Turner. He will drive on Darrell. Back out to 20. He will shoot the mid-range jump shot. Off the mark. Rebound by Jamel Barnes. Barnes will push. Finds Daryl Hutchinson. Thought about the pull-up. Goes inside to Connor Hubbard. Connor Hubbard turns. Tries to back down Turner. Left hook shot. Gets blocked. Connor falls to the ground. Shaw and Connor a little slow to get up. Jefferson will get the offensive foul. Good defense by Anthony Phillips to draw the charge on Jefferson. And Connor Hubbard walking to the bench limping. Seems to maybe have stepped on somebody's foot. Well, we got substitutions by Earlham. Number 22, Q Rucker will come in for Connor Hubbard. And number 20, Thomas Sanborn will come in for Kenneth Stalling Jr.
And Gerard, from what I've seen so far, if they can get Hutchison rolling, I think they'll be doing pretty good because they've gone to him quite a few times, giving him a few looks, and he just hasn't been able to complete them.
Yes, you're right, Brendan. And Hutchison coming into the game has been averaging 15.1 points per game, so he is Earlham's leading scorer. Jamel Barnes shoots the three and gets fouled by number 12, Civils of Transylvania, who sees his first action in tonight's ball game. Jamel Barnes will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. They said he was the referees are saying he was not shooting, that it was fouled before the shot. So Earlham will have the rock out of bounds. Coach Polikoff not agreeing with the call, said he thought Jamel Barnes was in shooting motion of the foul. Stoppage of time. Something going on with the scorekeepers. Maybe they didn't get the person who got the foul. Earlham will have the ball outside sideline with 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock, down by 4.
And what's good about this here is it's giving both teams a second to breathe, but it's also giving Earlham a lot of time to communicate. Transy's kind of sitting here like, oh, well, let's pay attention to what's going on. Earlham's taking advantage of the time, telling each other what they need to get done to be able to come out of this position with points on the board.
Well, let's see if they take advantage. Barnes inbounds to Phillips. He will set up the half-court offense, guarded by Civils. Goes to Sanborn, to Hutchison, across court to Jamel Barnes. Hits Phillips off the screen. They're looking for Sanborn on a double screen. Backdoor Jamel Barnes. He will shoot the layup. And one, foul by number 34, Turner. That was a good second option for the Earlham offense. They wanted to go to Sanborn off the double screen. Wasn't there. Jamel Barnes does a great backdoor cut. Good pass by Phillips. And one foul. Great possession right there. 11-13. Jamel Barnes' opportunity to cut the lead, to cut the deficit to 1. We'll see if Earlham continues its full court press. Barnes hits the free throw, 12-13. 13-19 remaining in the first half. Earlham backs out of its press. Phillips will pick up 20 at half court. Earlham in man-to-man defense. They go to Civils on the wing, out to 23, Larry Moore. Phillips nearly with the steal on 20, but 20 able to come up with Turner on the elbow. Cross court to Civils. He will drive on Barnes, shoot the layup. It is good, 15-12, Transylvania basketball. Phillips will bring it up for the Quakers. Set up the half-court offense. Last couple of possessions have been very good for the Quakers. Just Q Rucker will drive on Turner. He will miss the layup. Rebound by 14, McKinney. 20 will bring it up. Hit a nice cross-court pass to number 23, Larry Moore, who will shoot the layup, and it is good, 17-12. And Transylvania has done a very good job executing transition offense when they have had the opportunities. Earlham has not done a good job getting back on transition defense. Hutchinson will drive. He'll get it blocked by Larry Moore. McKinney will bring it up for Transylvania. He will go down court to Larry Moore, who wanted to shoot over Hutchinson, but Hutchinson played great defense. Phillips tips the pass off number 14, McKinney. Turnover by Transylvania. Blake Bonin will come into the game, see his first action. Anthony Phillips will go have a breather. And that was great defense by Phillips right there. Good hustle. He got the tip. Bounced off McKinney's leg. Earlham's ball. Bonin will bring it up. Bonin has that quick release jump shot, and Earlham's going to need every bit of it tonight. Sanborn on the wing. Finds Hutchinson off the screen set by Barnes. He will drive, shoot the layup. He will get fouled. Foul will be on number 23, Larry Moore. He'll pick up his first personal, and Hutchinson will go to the free throw line for shoot 2. So far, not the kind of offense we like to see from Earlham, but not bad the last couple of possessions. Right, Brendan?
I agree, but I disagree at the same time, if that makes any sense. I think they've been better than they have been in the past couple possessions than they have in previous ones, but they really got to fix this transition defense.
Yes.
And they really have to come out and they have to be able to score more points than just free throws.
Daryl Hutchinson on the second free throw is good. It's both of them, 14-17. Earlham down 3. And just like Brendan said, Earlham has not done a good job on transition defense. Transylvania has at least 6 to 8 points off easy transition layups. Illegal screen by number 14, McKinney. Good job by Blake Bonin. Drawing the offensive foul, so another turnover for Transylvania. Jamel Barnes will inbound it to Blake Bonin, side out of bounds. Earlham down 3. We are under 12 remaining in the first half. Bonin goes to Barnes, set screen by Hutchinson. He will pop baseline. Jump shot is good. Daryl Hutchinson is money from the corner jump shot. If he gets an open opportunity on the mid-range corner, most times it's nothing but net. Daryl Hutchinson cuts the Transylvania lead 2-1, 17-16, 11-20 remaining in the first half. Gentry on the drive, stopped by Q Rucker. He will shoot the layup, and it will get the good roll and go in. 19-16, Transylvania up. Jamel Barnes will bring it up. And so far in the ball game, Barnes and Hutchinson each have 8 points apiece, which combines for all the points of Earlham. And Jamel Barnes misses the 3, rebound by Thomas Sanborn.
And Gerard, right there is exactly what I'm talking about. You have to take smarter shots. You cannot just be pretty much chased down and just throw it up because you don't think there's anywhere else to go. Stop, maybe even draw the foul, find a different place to pass, find someone who's open, because you had 2 or 3 guys behind you. Find someone who's open. Someone's going to be there. take the easy shot. Don't try to make your highlight reel.
Exactly. Good pass by Jamel Barnes, the previous possession. Q Rucker with the layup. Then good block by Q Rucker. Barnes brings it up, finds Q Rucker. He will drive. He will get fouled by 22, Gentry. And Transylvania is in the bonus, so Earlham will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. And Earlham has to hit free throws in tonight's ball game, but every opportunity you can get points, you have to take advantage of them. Rutgers' first free throw, it is good. So now we have a tie ball game, 19-19, 10:30 remaining in the first half. That was a good defensive and offensive possession off the offensive rebound. Good pass by Barnes. Hugh Rucker gets a layup, then Rucker gets a block and gets 2 free throws to give Earlham the lead.
Now right here is Earlham's second lead of the ball game, and right here they really have to maintain it. They can't give up easy possessions.
Mid-range jump shot by number 15, Gabe Schmidt. He gets the lead right back to Transylvania, 21-20, 10-12 remaining in the ball game, or in the first half, excuse me. And, well, Brendan, that lead quickly faded away. Turnover by Jamel Barnes, steal by Jefferson. He goes cross-court to Larrymore. Didn't have it, so he will pull back, finds McKinney at the top. They go inside to Gentry, but nearly a steal by Q Rucker. Ball will go out of bounds and will stay Transylvania's way.
Now, he didn't get the steal right there, but you have to admire the hustle to try to get that.
Yeah, it was a good hustle right there by Q Rucker. Jamel Barnes will take a seat. Number 10, Isaiah Ware, will see his first action in tonight's ball game. And number 11 for Transylvania, Bo Shaw, will come back into the ball game. Jefferson on the drive, goes out to Shaw on the top of the key. Tries to find Gabe Schmidt, but goes inside to Gentry. Gets Rucker in the air, but Rucker gets the block, gets his ball back, misses the layup, rebound by Q Rucker, and we have a shot clock violation. Good defense by Q Rucker. Got the block and affected Gentry's second chance shot and allowed the shot clock to burn to 0-0 and turn over Transylvania.
And really, that was just a really good job being patient, not trying to just get up, block the shot, draw a foul, put them up for an easy 2 points free throw move.
And Earlham will give the ball right back to Transylvania. Thomas Sanborn throws the ball out of bounds. That will be Earlham's 4th turnover in the ball game. Transylvania has 5. Jefferson brings it up for the Transylvania Pioneers, finds Gentry on the wing, goes to Shaw, and then to McKinney looking for Schmidt off the screen. Goes back to Jefferson. Jefferson thought about the 3, but goes to McKinney. He will drive on Sanborn. Pull-up jump shot off the glass. Good. That's a sweet touch off the backboard. 3-point lead for Transylvania, 23-20. Ware on the wing, screened by Hutchinson. Goes to Q Rucker. He will drive. Lost it. Gets it right back and off the glass. Looked like a self alley-oop to himself. Cuts the Transylvania lead to 1. Jefferson comes up. He will be fouled by Isaiah Ware. He'll pick up his first personal in tonight's game. Kenneth Stallings set to come back in. He will come in for Sanborn. It will be Transylvania basketball underneath their basket. And Earlham has to keep playing solid defense. Transition defense, about the only area they've struggled in tonight's game. Their half-court defense has been pretty solid. Jefferson on the corner.
It has improved throughout the night, though.
Yes, it's gotten better. Shaw on the wing, goes out top to Jefferson, goes to McKinney. Gabe Schmidt goes inside to Gentry. He will back down Q Rucker, and Q Rucker will get called for the foul, but no basket before the shot. Q Rucker will pick up his first personal foul. 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Gabe Schmidt will inbound it for Transylvania. 8:25 remaining in the first half. Gentry passes it back out to Jefferson, who will reset the Pioneer offense. Go to Gabe Schmidt off the screen. He thought about the pull-up. He will take the pull-up and hit nothing but net. Gabe Schmidt puts the Transylvania Pioneers up by 3 with 8 minutes to go. Kenneth Stallings tried to drive. He gets his strip. Jefferson with the steal, gives it to Gentry. Shaw, go to McKinney. Shaw does a pump fake, will drive on Hutchinson. Will get blocked by Q Rucker. Hutchinson dribbles it off. Schmidt goes right back to Shaw. He loses it. Rucker gets the steal. He brings it up. Finds Isaiah Ware, who goes back to KJ, who gets the shot off and gets fouled by number 15, Gabe Schmidt. What a crazy sequence we just seen right there.
Right, and I tell you what, at the end of that possession, that was just good, unselfish basketball. Because he came up the court, could have taken the shot himself, decided to be smart, kicked it out, and then he dished it back across the court. Ended up drawing the foul, putting up an easy 2 points.
Stalling gets the first free throw to go. If I'm Q Rucker,
2-point attempt, sorry.
Yeah, if I'm Q Rucker right there, I'd like to see him jump stop and make that pass because it could have very easily been an offensive foul and he could have picked up his second foul. Luckily, the ref didn't blow the whistle, but just to be safe, I'd like to see him jump stop and make that pass. Kenneth Stallings' second free throw is good, so 23 to 25. No, sorry, 24-25. The scoreboard had it wrong. 7:36 remaining in the first half.
They can't all be as fast as up here.
Gabe Schmidt gives it to 20. He'll go to Turner. Go back to 20. 20 will take the three-point shot, and he will hit it. Not solid half-court defense by Earlham. 20 gets the wide-open three-pointer and makes Earlham pay. Isaiah Ware at the top goes to Blake Bond in the corner. He will drive. Q Rucker will take the three-point shot, and he will hit it. Good response by Earlham. It's a good night when we see Q Rucker hit a three. You don't really see too many of those.
It's like Shaq hitting a free throw, right?
No, I think Q Rucker's a little more consistent with the three-point shot than Shaq at a free throw. Devin 20 on the wing. He'll go inside to Turner.
Too.
Yeah. He'll go inside to Turner. Turner will do the overhead hook shot, and it was good. Not bad defense by Q Rucker, but just a better shot by Turner. So Transylvania still up 3, 30-27 with 6:38 remaining. Isaiah Ware at the top. And Transylvania has dropped into a zone defense. First time we've seen that tonight. Barnes will dribble to the top, go to Kenneth Stalling.
And I'll tell you what, I do like this call because it throws Earlham off, and it doesn't necessarily give them time to.
Q Rucker with the layup. Q Rucker has been hurting Transylvania on the offensive end these past few minutes. Rucker now with 11. Bo Shaw will get called on the travel. Turnover Transylvania, ball right back to Earlham. And if I'm Earlham, I'd keep trying to find ways for Q Rucker to get the ball. He's been killing the past couple minutes. He scored 11 points in the past couple of minutes. Jamel Barnes at the top. Transylvania goes back to man defense. Got out the zone. Isaiah Ware on the wing. Screened by Q Rucker. He will go to Rucker. Bo Shaw went down. I think he stepped on somebody's foot. He's hurt. So 4-on-5 for Earlham. Earlham does take advantage. Q Rucker with the layup. And we will have a timeout. First timeout of the game. And it will be an injury timeout. And it was just a quick substitution, so there will be no timeout. Both teams coming right back on the court. And I think this is the first time I've seen a first half go 15 minutes without a timeout in the game.
Well, neither team has really needed one if you think about it. They've both been playing really good back-and-forth basketball.
Still a little shocking. Usually coaches might take one to give players a little breather. But
that's what halftime's for, right?
Exactly. Transylvania in the half-court offense. Devin 20 will pass it to 21 Theobald. Gabe Schmidt will do the pull-up jump shot off the mark. Rebound by Q Rucker. He will dish it to Jamel Barnes for the outlet. He will find Isaiah Ware up the court, but Transylvania does a good job of getting back in transition defense. Blake Bonin off the screen for Rucker. Goes to Kenneth Stalling on the wing. He will shoot the three off the mark. Rebound by Theobald. He will bring it up. Full court to Turner, who has Blake Bonin on him. Thought about taking him. Number 23, Larry Moore, will take the elbow jump shot, and he will hit it. Gives Transylvania back the lead, 32-31, 4:55 remaining in the first half. Isaiah Ware at the top, setting up the Earlham offense. He'll go to Q Rucker on the wing. Go back to Blake Bonin, who will heave the 25-footer, and it is off the mark.
And I tell you what, that's one guy. If Earlham can get going, that's another guy. Sorry, that if Earlham can get going, they'll be doing pretty good in the game.
Yes,
he's a pretty explosive player every time we see him on the court, especially with a three-point shot that he's got that comes off so fast.
Yeah, good drive by Kenneth Starling. He will get the layup. We do have a timeout, full timeout by Earlham on the Wesley Base Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
We are back on this one.
Earlham College men's basketball. Transylvania has the ball down by one, 4:18 remaining in the first half. Devin 20 on the wing. Gabe Schmidt nearly loses the ball. Good defense by Jamel Barnes. Turner on the wing. Hutchinson tried to take the charge, but no call. Turner gets the bucket, 34-33. Transylvania back with the 1-point lead. Isaiah Ware will bring it up. Get the screen by Daryl Hutchinson. Finds Daryl on the pick and pop. Daryl drives it, goes across court to Bonning. Corner Kenneth Starling. He will hit the mid-range shot. Really good job passing the ball back and forth between the Earlham offense. Best way to beat the defense. Got the defense moving. Got a wide open shot for Kenneth. Earlham up by one.
And the mid-range shot is something you always like to see, especially from athletes that think that it's either in the paint or on the three-point line.
A missed layup by Larry Moore of Transylvania. Rebound by Kenneth Starling. He goes up court to Hutchinson. He will drive on Turner. He gets the and one to fall. Daryl Hutchinson. Good drive on Turner. Turner picks up the foul. Daryl Hutchinson with the excellent shot to give a 3-point lead to the Quakers. And my apologies, we are having some technical difficulties with the camera. I will still give you sound play-by-play until we get the screen back up. We apologize. Daryl Hutchinson hits the free throw. Earlham up 38-34 with 3:17 remaining. Transylvania brings it up. Field goal at the top. Goes to Gabe Schmidt in the corner. Gabe Schmidt misses the layup. Gets his own rebound. Misses it. Rebound by Anthony Phillips. He will go across to Jamel Barnes, who will pull up for the three. Off the mark. Rebound by Devin 20. And sorry, folks, we are still trying to work with the camera. Get the screen back up. We will have that up for you in a few minutes. Transylvania on the offensive end. They go inside to Turner. And we got the camera screen back up. We apologize for what happened. Earlham picks up the foul. Number 35, Daryl Hutchinson. Earlham will be on defense. Transylvania will have the ball. Transylvania will have the ball out of bounds under their own basket. Once again, like I said, we apologize, folks. Quick technical difficulties, but got it back up for you. Turner will drive, gives it to Theobald in the corner. Back to Turner, who will take Q Rucker. Fadeaway jump shot off the mark. Rebound by Daryl Hutchinson. 2:20 remaining in the first half. Hutchinson will bring it up. He will drive on Turner, out to Isaiah Ware, who will shoot the three off the mark. Rebound by Q Rucker. He will try to go baseline, and ref says he stepped out of bounds. Turnover Earlham Quakers. Ball will go to Transylvania, 2-11, down by 4. Substitutions, number 31, Spencer Hemmerich, will come in for Turner, and Civils will come in for Devin 20. 2:11 remaining. Theobald will bring it up for the Pioneers. Isaiah Ware will be guarding Theobald. Comes off the screen. He will pull up the quick jump shot off the mark. Rebound by Q Rucker. Jamel Barnes, outlet pass to Anthony Phillips. He will slow it down, set up the Quaker offense. Daryl Hutchins on the wing. He will drive on Hemmerich. Gets called for an offensive foul.
And that was smart right there. He didn't throw the ball down. He didn't throw it at a ref. He just set it down and walked away.
And in a situation like that, you have to control your emotions. Good job by Hutchinson. Don't want to give a technical foul and easy free throws to Transylvania. 1:50 remaining in the first half. Transylvania down by 4.
And this has been a pretty good half of basketball, I'd say.
Yep, and just like we talked about, staying consistent. Had to finish out the half strong. Gabe Schmidt comes off the screen. He gets the shot blocked by Jamel Barnes. Kenneth Stallin will do a full court pass to Barnes. Barnes will get it slapped out of his hands by Gabe Schmidt. It will go out of bounds, so it'll be Quaker basketball. Good defense right there by Jamel Barnes. Gets
that was
the block.
Amazing defense.
Yeah, gets a great block. Nearly had a.
Not only did he follow the full court pass, he followed up with the steal or the block, whatever you want to call it. And then he even avoided the foul off of that.
Mm-hmm.
It can't get much better than that.
Not much better than that. You are right. Transylvania picks up another foul. Jamel Barnes will go to the free throw line. Double bonus, so he will have 2 free throws. Try to put the Quakers up by 6. Foul was on number 15, Schmidt. That'll be his second personal. Barnes hits the first one. Number 10, Michael Jefferson, will check back into the ball game for Gabe Schmidt. Barnes has the opportunity to put the Quakers up by 6, 1:31 remaining in the first half. Barnes' second free throw. It is off the mark. Rebound by number 31, Hemmerich. Theobald will bring it up. He'll pass it to Jefferson on the wing, go up top to Hemmerich. He will drive on Kenneth. Kenneth try to draw the charge. Q Rucker gets another block in the first half, sends it back out to the three-point line. Recovered by Transylvania. And the referee will call a foul on number 2, Anthony Phillips. And Earlham is in the single bonus, so number 12, Civils, will go to the free throw. Theobald will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
And Gerard, I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to halftime, getting to take a look, at Rucker's stats. He has been all over the court tonight. He's been making threes, blocking shots, taking names pretty much.
Well, right now he's got 4 blocks in the first half alone. Theobald misses the free throw. Rebound by Kenneth Stallin. We have 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining in the first half. Anthony Phillips will bring it up, setting up the Earlham offense. Good defense by Civils. Jefferson tries to go for the steal. Anthony Phillips has a good time maintaining possession. Kenneth Stallin will drive. Up and under. Layup is off the mark. Rebound by number 14, McKinney. He will bring it up. Gives it to Jefferson. They find Hemmerich. He will drive. Goes back to McKinney on the wing. Goes across court to Civils. Wants to drive. Goes out to Jefferson. Jefferson goes back out to Civils. Good defense by Isaiah Ware. Open shot for number 31, Hemmerich. Off the mark. Rebound by number 12, Jamel Barnes. He will bring it up, and he will pull back and try to hold for the final possession of the first half.
15 seconds left in the half.
Barnes goes to the right side of the court, goes to Isaiah Ware. 6 seconds remaining. Comes off the screen set by Rucker. He will drive, has an open lane. Layup is good. As time expires, Isaiah Ware gets the shot to go. Earlham up by 7, 41-34 going into halftime. When we come back, we will have the halftime stats and adjustments for the second half on the Wesley Bates Wolf Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
As Earlhamites, when we set our minds to do something, we see it through.
Because when we strive to do what's right,
we believe ways will open for us.
It's why we design inclusive playgrounds and innovative transportation solutions.
Why we work to solve water crises and pioneer new technology.
Why we commit to bridging gaps and exploring the unexpected.
It's why we stay curious.
Why we insist on better answers.
Because at Earlham,
we don't see the world as a project. We see it as our purpose.
And we recognize our own potential in making this earth more beautiful,
more just,
and more peaceful for everyone.
Earlham College.
Always moving forward. At Earlham College, we don't see the world as a project.
We see it as our purpose.
We are always exploring,
always collaborating,
always focused on improving the world.
Earlham College.
Always moving forward.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, you are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive, and so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home.
All right, we are back here at the Athletic Wellness Center here at Earlham College in Richmond, Indiana. Brendan Evans alongside Jared O'Byrne and Gerard, we had a pretty good half so far of basketball.
Yeah, we had a tremendous half, and I'm going to go over the stats right now. Earlham and Transylvania nearly eye to eye in stats. Earlham shooting 50%, Transylvania shooting 47%. Both have 15 made field goals. Earlham has 2 3-pointers. Transylvania has 1. Another big difference is Transylvania is 3 for 4 from the free throw line, while Earlham is 9 of 10. Earlham has 8 turnovers, Transylvania 7, and difference in the ball game right now is points off turnovers. Earlham has 14, while Transylvania has 4. 19 to 15, Earlham in rebounding. Bench points, Transylvania 17, Earlham 15, 18 points in the paint for Transylvania, 16 for Earlham. So all other statistical categories are pretty even except blocks. Earlham has 5 blocks, Transylvania has 1, and Q Rucker has 4 blocks by himself. He's been doing a really good job down low on defense. And
he's just been not only down low, he's been phenomenal there, but he's been outstanding all over the court. He's been hitting threes. He's been down low, blocking shots, stealing balls. He's been over here constant layups. He's got, 13 points now? Yep, he has 13. Kenneth Stalling Jr. has 6. Jamel Barnes has 9. Hutchinson Jr. has 11. Isaiah Ware has 2. And that will be the top scorers for Earlham. And we go to the Transylvania side, more spread out. Jefferson has 4. Shue has 2. Schmidt has 4. Theobald has 3. Gentry 4. Civils 2. McKinney 2. Devin 25. Larry Moore 4. And Turner 4. Some more even out scoring for Transylvania with their high point man being 5. So I expect a really great second half. Earlham has to continue to keep playing consistently. As we said in pregame, this is a really big game for him. Nearly a must-win to keep the playoff hopes up and not fall further into the HCA standings. Right, and like I said, they have to come out with the mentality that our playoffs started yesterday. And I feel like they've done that so far, or at least they've come out and played like that. So far, yes, they have. Like we just said, big thing is staying consistent. We've seen plenty of times in the second half where Earlham has letdowns and other teams come up and take advantage of it. When we come back, we will have your college scoreboard from all around the country, from NCAA Division I basketball, and on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be back.
Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, Mancino'sofRichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
We are back here at the Earlham Athletic and Wellness Center right here in Richmond, Indiana. And here I am just going to take a look at the local college games going on. Oh, I guess not really local. The NCAA games going on around the country. Gonzaga, number 4 Gonzaga is playing BYU later tonight. That tips off at 11 p.m. Eastern. Temple is playing the ranked number 13 Houston. Houston leading that one 37-35, just outside of the half. Purdue leading Penn State 53-46, again just outside of the half. And then take a look here at women's basketball, which has quite a few more games tonight. The number 2 Connecticut is playing the number 3 Louisville, and they are 3:33 into the third quarter. Notre Dame is leading Clemson 60-42 in the third quarter. Number 6 Mississippi State is playing LSU. Mississippi State leading this one 30-8. NC State is leading Wake Forest 37-24 in the third. The number 8 Stanford is playing California later on tonight at 11. Wisconsin is playing the number 11 Maryland on top of that one, 49-38 in the third. The number 13 Iowa-Michigan game has been postponed. The 15 Gonzaga is playing Pacific later at 10 p.m. Eastern. The number 19 Kentucky is under the number 16 South Carolina, 72-63 in the fourth. Indiana is leading the number 17 Rutgers, 43-31. Virginia is trailing the number 18 Syracuse, 42-50. Vanderbilt and Texas A&M later tonight, tip off at 8:30 here in about 10 minutes. Vanderbilt is playing I just said that. Penn State and Michigan State has been postponed. Miami and Florida are playing tonight. BYU and LYMNT is playing right now 4-6. LYMT leading that one in the first. When we return here, we will be watching the second half of play here in about a minute or so. So don't tune that dial. You are watching Earlham basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
We are back here at the Earlham Athletic and Wellness Center right here in Richmond, Indiana. Brendan Evans alongside Gerard O'Byrne. And I think I'll get your name at some point here.
That happens to everybody. Well, we will be starting the second half of Earlham basketball versus Transylvania. Transylvania down 7, 41-34. Transylvania will have the ball starting the second half. Theobald will bring it up. Earlham will start with Q Rucker this second half. We have not seen Connor Hubbard since he started the game. And Jefferson will get a quick and one for Transylvania as Daryl Hutchinson picks up his third foul for the Quakers. Jefferson will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play.
And Hutchinson is really someone you don't want to see play in foul trouble, someone who's really helped this team so far out tonight tremendously.
Exactly, and to have him pick up his third foul, and Theobald gets the offensive rebound on the free throw, and Earlham has started the second half very sluggish and allowing a foul, bucket, and a rebound off a missed free throw. Devin 20 will pull the three-point shot. Off the mark, rebound by Theobald again. He will miss the layup, get fouled on the tip, so he will go to the free throw line. And foul will go on to Anthony Phillips. That'll be his second personal, and this could not have been a worse start for Earlham. They have yet to go on the offensive end. 2 quick fouls and 2 offensive rebounds they have given up, and Theobald will go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
I tell you what, that one right there really scared me because Hutchison was really close into the action right there, and I tell you what, that's someone you don't want playing in foul trouble, as I just said, and especially playing with 4 this early into the second half.
Exactly. If Hutchison would have picked up his 4th, he'd go to the bench and be there for at least 10, 12 minutes. Theobald gets both free throws to go, and just like that, Transylvania is down by 3. They will go their full court press. Q Rucker will get trapped at the top. Finds Kenneth, nearly a steal by Gage Schmidt. They go to Daryl Hutchison, and Shu tried to take the charge, but he will get called for the block, and Hutchison will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Good solid way of Earlham beating Transylvania's press. Q Rucker nearly trapped, but was able to find Kenneth. And from then on, it's a 3-on-2 and take advantage of that every time. Daryl Hutchison hits the first free throw. 42-38, 19-19 remaining in the second half.
And the biggest part of this lead right here is this is a 4-point lead, and you really have to maintain it if you're Earlham. You cannot give up anything easy for Transy, because if you do, they're going to take it and they're going to run with it and make you regret it.
Yep, and I mean, Transylvania's going to hit some shots, and they may even take the lead back, but Earlham has to just keep staying consistent on both ends of the floor. Jefferson nearly loses the ball, but tips it out to Theobald. He will dribble to the top of the key, wants to drive, goes to Jefferson in the corner, goes to Theobald backdoor, but Kenneth tips it, and then the ball rolls off Theobald. Referee says Quaker ball. So Transylvania with the turnover. They will still do their full court press. Phillips will bring it up, go across court to Jamel Barnes. He will go up the sideline to Hutchison. Hutchison gets trapped in the corner, finds Phillips. Phillips hits Kenneth Starling. He will pull up the easy mid-range shot off the mark. Rebound by Shu. He will outlet to Jefferson. Jefferson will bring it up, and he will be fouled by Jamel Barnes. So 3 early fouls for the Quakers just a minute and 20 seconds into the second half. Theobald will inbound it under their basket. He will hit Shu, go to 20. Backdoor screen for Jefferson. He will find Theobald. Theobald misses the floater, and They said it was blocked by Jamel Barnes, so ball will go to Transylvania. Transylvania will have it with 17 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Outside the Devin 20, he will take the three-point shot off the mark. Offense rebound by Kenneth Stallings goes out to Jamel Barnes. He will bring it up, hits back to Kenneth. Kenneth will drive, hit Daryl Hutchinson on a nice pass. Hutchinson will score the layup.
That was a very nice
Very
play.
nice
You could
pass.
tell they almost practiced that. It was so good.
Jefferson on the wing. Hutchinson's layup extended Earlham's lead to 7. 18 minutes remaining in the ballgame. Jefferson with the turnaround floater. It is good. Nice spin move there by Jefferson. Kenneth Stallings will bring it up for the Quakers. Find Anthony Phillips, who will set up the offense for the Quakers. Go to the wing, find Kenneth Stallings on the wing. They go down low to Daryl Hutchinson, but they call an illegal screen on Jamel Barnes. So Barnes picks up 2 quick fouls in the second half.
And these refs are not letting anything go in the second half.
Nope.
You saw a little bit of leniency in the first, but nothing's getting past them this period.
Definitely much tighter, so if the players have to make adjustments because the referees will not. Jefferson will take Daryl Hutchinson to the hole, blocked by Q Rucker. That is his 5th block of the game.
Man.
You do not want to shoot the layup near Q Rucker while you're down there. Nearly a turnover by Kenneth, and he will actually turn it over. Steal by Jefferson. Jefferson will go 2-on-1, and Daryl Hutchinson picks up his 4th foul on Jefferson's drive.
And really right here you look at Coach Polikoff like, who are you going to put in to match this production, really?
It's going to take more than one person to match the kind of production Daryl gives you.
Exactly, but you can't have 6 people on the court.
Nope, but you have to take him out. You can't risk him fouling out so early in the second half. Jefferson misses the first free throw. For Transylvania, number 22, Lucas Gentry will come in for Bo Shue. And for Earlham, Thomas Sanborn will come in for Daryl Hutchinson. And Daryl Hutchinson will be on the bench for quite some time.
And I don't know if you got a chance to see Coach Polikoff there, but he was really scratching his head trying to figure out who he was going to put in here because Hutchinson is such a productive player, and he can do almost anything you ask him to, which it's so hard to try to find a substitute for that kind of player.
Exactly. Jefferson hits the second free throw, 45-41. Anthony Phillips gets trapped by 3 people and ends up traveling with the basketball. So turnover by Earlham and a timeout by Earlham. We have a full timeout and 45-41, 17-17 remaining in the ball game on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
Hey, just to remind you guys that when visiting the Richmond area each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors for just $3.50. Monday, the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Tuesday, the oven roasted chicken. Wednesday, the turkey breast. Treat yourself. It's at one of Subway's 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh.
Well, you could not have had a worse start to the second half. If you're Earlham, you lose one of your key players, Daryl Hutchinson, to foul trouble. He picked up his 4th foul a few seconds ago, so he will be out a good solid 8 minutes.
At least
8 minutes. So you're going to have to find players to keep putting in to try to match the production Daryl Hutchinson can give you on both ends of the floor. It is Transylvania ball. Theo Ball drives, finds Gentry. He will shoot the layup, and it is good. So Transylvania has now cut the lead to 2, and they're sticking with their full-court press. Anthony Phillips finds Q Rucker in the middle. He will go out to Jamel Barnes. They will set up their half-court offense. Go to Kenneth Stallings on the wing. Screen by Q Rucker, but nothing there. They go to the corner with Q Rucker. Looks at his options, finds Kenneth at the top, tries to drive, gets caught up. He will shoot the mid-range pull-up, and it'll get blocked by Theobald. Rebound by 20, but he loses it. Anthony Phillips will hop up on it, and Devin 20 will get called for the foul. So it will be Quaker basketball. Real fortunate that they didn't lose the possession right there. And the referees are huddling up to see if it was a foul or a jump ball. And still waiting on their call. This is a big opportunity for Q Rucker, who's had an amazing first half. He has 13. He will definitely have to carry more of the scoring load this second half while Hutchison is on the bench. Actually, the foul goes on 21, Theobald. He'll pick up his first personal. It will be Quaker basketball. Isaiah Ware will check in for Thomas Sanborn. Anthony Phillips will have the ball out of bounds underneath their basket. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounds it to Q Rucker. He will drive on Gentry. Baseline pass to Anthony Phillips. Pump fake. Misses the shot but gets fouled in the process. So Phillips will go to the free throw line.
And Gerard, these are the type of opportunities Earlham's going to have to capitalize on if they want to come out of this ball game on top. They gave up a 6-point lead at one point. Transies come back and cut it to 2, and they really need these 2 points if they want to stay on top.
Well, big thing is you have to hit your free throws when you get the opportunity to. Easy points, have to come away with them. Phillips does hit the first free throw. Foul was on number 20, Devin 20, so that'll be his first personal. Anthony Phillips hits both free throws to give Earlham a 4-point lead, 47-43. 16:23 remaining in the second half. Theobald will bring it up for Transylvania. Finds Jefferson on the elbow, guarded by Ware. He will take Ware. Good help defense by Q Rucker. Find Devin 20 on the cut. He'll go back out to Jefferson. Jefferson will hit 20 in the corner. He'll go back to Jefferson. He will drive on Ware behind the back. Gets it stolen by Kenneth Starlin. He will find Barnes on transition. Go across court to Isaiah Ware. Pump fake on the 3. Goes to Kenneth on the elbow. He will drive. Loses it. Ball goes to Gabe Schmidt. So turnover by Transylvania. Jefferson on the wing. Tries to back down Kenneth. Comes to 20. Goes back to Jefferson. Jefferson pump fakes. He will be fouled by Kenneth Starlin. Jefferson will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws, and bad turnovers by Earlham on that last possession. They had numbers at one point, but were not able to take advantage. And Transylvania comes down and gets fouled. That'll be Kenneth Starling's second foul in the ballgame. Jefferson at the free throw line for 2 shots.
You can tell what classes he was taking today.
Yeah, I had history earlier. Jefferson hits the first free throw, 47-44. Thomas Sanborn will check back in the game for Kenneth Stalling. Jefferson at the free throw line has the opportunity to cut the lead to 2. Jefferson second free throw is off the mark. Rebound by Anthony Phillips. He will slow it down and jog it up court. Lets Transylvania get by him so we can see what defense to set up. Thomas Sanborn hits Isaiah Ware on the wing. They're looking for Q. They find him. Goes back to Thomas Sanborn. He gets an open 3. Misses it. And there will be a foul on the rebound by number 12, Jamel Barnes. That will be his third personal. All 3 of them in the second half. Michael Jefferson is still down. Teammates help him up. And since Earlham is in the bonus, there will be free throws by Transylvania, and that's another bad sign for the Quakers to have Transylvania shoot free throws from here on out. They get in foul trouble just not even 5 minutes into the first half, and from here on out, every foul, Transylvania will be shooting free throws. And just second half has not been going Earlham's way. Jefferson's free throw is good. 47-45. See if Jefferson can cut the lead to 1. and Earlham now has to do a great job without fouling for the rest of the half. They've been struggling the first 5 minutes. Hutchison has 4. Barnes has 3. If he picks up another foul, he'll have to go to the bench for a while. Jefferson checks out the ball game. Civils will come in. Anthony Phillips will bring it up. Crowd is getting into the game a little bit, trying to root their Quakers on. Barnes at the top. Gets screened for for Hugh Rucker. He will drive, find Sanborn in the corner, goes to Isaiah Ware. Isaiah Ware on the wing. He will drive, get the wide open layup, and he will score it. Good drive by Isaiah Ware. 3-point lead for the Quakers. Under 15 remaining in the second half, but good response by Lucas Gentry, and he gets the mid-range to go, nothing but net. So a 1-point game, and I think these last 14 minutes and 40 seconds will be a good one for the fans. Isaiah Ware at the top. Transylvania goes to a zone defense, throwing the zone at the Quakers. Isaiah Ware at the top. Honestly, it looks like a zone man. Jamel Barnes will pull the 3. Off the mark, rebound by Anthony Phillips. He will get his shot blocked by Lucas Gentry. Ball will go to Devin 20, and there will be a foul call. And nobody in the building besides Transylvania agrees with the call. Coach Polikoff racing on the sideline.
I don't think I've seen a reaction like that from a bench in a long time.
That's how much they disagree with the call, and the referee has to go tell everybody to sit down. Foul was on number 10, Isaiah Ware.
Coach Polikoff ran all the way across his team's bench, and he is absolutely irate and within reason.
He did not like the call. So Devin 20 will be at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Blake Bonin checks in for Anthony Phillips. Gabe Schmidt will go out for Transylvania. Number 14, McKinney will come in. The fans are still arguing the pass call. Devin 20 gets through first free throw to fall.
And that brings us to a tie ball game, which if you're Coach Polikoff, this has to worry you a little bit.
Worried that there's been a lot of free throws for Transylvania this second half so far, and just an 8-3 foul difference so far. So Earlham can't keep fouling Transylvania. They're hitting their free throws right now. So enough with the reaching, even if you think you steal it. There will be a foul on Transylvania's number 12, Civils. He will get the call. And the crowd and the bench claps a little louder for the referee to hear of their approval. Isaiah Ware at the top. Finds Blake Bonner in the corner. Transylvania still in their zone defense. Looks like a 1-3-1. Try to avoid threes at the top of the key. Bonner will go to Sanborn in the corner. He will go to Bonner. 1-3, but didn't have it. He'll go back out to Isaiah Ware. Isaiah Ware will get called with the travel. Turnover by Earlham. That will be Earlham's 13th turnover in the ball game. They're 5th in the second half.
And if you're Coach Polikoff right here, you have to be thinking, we have to get Blake Bonin shooting. We have to get him open. We have to get him taking shots because, one, he's so fast with his shot, and he's so accurate that really you have to have somebody like that on your court without someone like Hitchison out there to kind of pick up the slack.
And there will be a foul called on number 22, Q Rucker. So Transylvania will get more free throws. Coach Polikoff wanting an explanation for the foul. Number 22, Lucas Gentry, will be at the free throw line for another 1-and-1.
And you have the stats in front of you. How many fouls is that for Rucker?
For Rucker, that is his second personal foul.
Okay.
Lucas Gentry hits the first free throw. Transylvania now with the 2-point lead, 51-49. And that's been the way that Transylvania has taken the lead and erased a 7-point lead from Earlham is free throws. Transylvania has already taken 12 free throws this second half, and we're not even 7 minutes in. Blake Bonin on the wing. He'll go to Isaiah Ware. Transylvania still in their zone. They go to Q Rucker in the middle. He will drive, find Isaiah Ware, who will take the three off the mark. Rebound by 21 Theobald. He'll go up court to McKinney. Q Rucker will block it, but the ref says goaltending, that it hit the backboard before he pinned it. And you know what? If I'm Coach Polikoff, I'll take that. I will take the pin. There will be a timeout by Earlham on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, 53-49 Transylvania. We will be back.
For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together we make powerful partners. Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
We are back here at the Earlham Athletic and Wellness Center, and we got a pretty undisciplined half by the Quakers right here, and they need to clean it up if they plan on coming out of this one on top.
Exactly. They've been fouling a little too much. Obviously, the referees this half are not letting them play as they did in the first half, a little more touchy fouls, but as a player, you have to adjust. Blake Bonin with a quick release. He will get his first bucket of the game. And it's a big three for the Quakers as he draws the Quakers within one. And just like you said a few minutes ago, Brandon, it's important to get Blake Bonin shooting a little bit more than he has. They need his three-point shot.
And he's a guy who doesn't have to shoot from right on the three-point line. He can shoot from 2 or 3 feet back as well.
Lucas Gentry airball the mid-range jump shot. Blake Bonin will bring it up. He will drive, have the open layup, but he will miss the layup. Tipped by Isaiah Ware off. Tipped by Q Rucker is off. Theobald will bring it up for Transylvania. He will take it full length. He will miss the layup. Rebound by Q Rucker and foul by number 20, Devin 20.
All right, now let me go back to the Earlham run right there, and I'll tell you what's wrong with that. That was way too easy of a layup for one. For two, he missed such an easy layup. 3, you had a second and a third chance opportunity that you have to hit those. You are behind by a point. You cannot be giving up easy opportunities like that one right there.
Exactly. When you get easy layups like that, you have to put them in. But Isaiah Ware at the top, they'll go to Q Rucker. Good spin move, and he will get the layup to fall. Really excellent move by Q Rucker, who is having himself a well of a ball game. He will give Earlham a 1-point lead, 11:49 remaining in the second half. Theobald will skip the screen off McKinney. They'll go to McKinney. Devin 20 in the corner. He will drive baseline. He will go reverse layup. He will get the layup to go. So Transylvania takes the lead back, 55-54. Isaiah Ware at the top. Transylvania still in that zone defense of theirs. Sanborn gets the ball turned over. Steal by Theobald. And he will throw the ball off of Sanborn. So turnover by Earlham. And Coach Polikoff trusting his senior, Daryl Hutchinson, and he brings him back into the ball game. And Daryl, knowing he has 4 fouls, has to play really smart. And if I'm Transylvania, I'm going right at him. Try to get him his 5th foul and try to get him to foul out. Theobald at the wing. He will drive on Isaiah Ware. They'll go to McKinney in the corner, picked up by Barnes. Gabe Schmidt will go to Devin 20. He'll drive on Blake Bonin. Spin move. Blake Bonin will get called with the foul. I know the fans don't agree, but Blake Bonin did hit him on the wrist. Maybe he traveled before, but Blake Bonin did hit him. So Devin 20 will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. And now that puts Earlham in the double bonus, so any foul Earlham commits the second half, the rest of the half, Transylvania will be shooting 2 free throws. 20's first free throw is off the mark. And Transylvania struggling a little bit from the free throw line. Earlham needs to find a way, to take advantage of missed free throws. but without committing turnovers. They got 14 turnovers in the game, 6 this second half already. 22nd free throw is good. 2-point lead for Transylvania. Transylvania is going back with the full court press. Daryl Hutchinson brings up the sideline, finds Blake Bonnet. He'll go to Q Rucker. Q Rucker double clutch, gets the layup to go. Q Rucker with another offensive basket. That puts Rutgers total at 17. Gabe Schmidt will airball the 3, rebound by Blake Bonnet. Bonnet will find Barnes. He'll go up court to Isaiah Ware. Isaiah Ware will pull the mid-range shot off the mark. Nearly a rebound by Rucker, but ball will go to Theobald. He'll pass up court to Schmidt. He'll go to the corner to Devin 20. 20 will drive baseline. He'll find Theobald for a wide-open mid-range. Theobald will knock that down. So 58-56, 10.5 minutes remaining in the second half, and both teams are just going back and forth with each other. One team scores, the next team responds. Isaiah Ware at the top. Goes to Hutchinson in the middle, goes to Barnes across court. Barnes will take the 3. He will hit it. So now that gives Earlham a lead. 59-58, 10 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the second half. Theobald at the top. Comes off the screen by McKinney. They go to McKinney. McKinney will drive on Hutchinson. Hutchinson has to play careful, but Rucker doesn't. And Rucker will get the block. And that is Rucker's 6th block of the game.
Wow. Can you imagine? Like, I just want to take a second. Imagine the intensity level without this guy.
Well, without this guy tonight, Earlham would be losing by double digits. And if I'm Transylvania, I can't keep shooting weak layups in the paint. You have to go up strong. Rucker, when he's around that rim, he is looking for blocks. So if you just loft something in there, he will block it. Transylvania missed the jump shot. Rebound by Earlham. Isaiah Ware at the top. He will get the screen by Hutchinson. Ware goes to Bonin. Bonin to Jamel Barnes in the corner. Barnes will drive, pull up jump shot, blocked by Devin 20. Back to Barnes. Barnes will shoot the mid-ranger off the mark. Rebound by Theobald. He will bring it up, find Devin 20 on the wing. 20 goes out to McKinney. McKinney will shoot the 3, and he hits it. So 3-point shot by McKinney. Gives Transylvania the lead right back, 61-59, 9-10 remaining in the second half.
I think we're just letting everyone hit threes at this point.
Everybody's taking the punch and giving one right back. Bonnet, a good pass to Q Rucker. Rucker goes under for the reverse layup to tie the ball game. 61-61, 9 minutes exactly remaining in the ball game on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
Are you looking for the right place to work out? A place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond, Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond.
We are back right here in the Earlham Athletic and Wellness Center. Yeah, Brendan Evans right here alongside Gerard O'Byrne. And, man, I am struggling with that. I don't want to say it's a simple name, but it's a simpler name, and I keep messing it up.
You'll get it right. Transylvania and Earlham tie ball game 61-61. Jefferson checks back into the ball game. He'll bring it up. He'll drive on Blake Bonnet. He'll bring it back out. Goes to Turner. He'll go on cue, up and under. Misses the layup, gets his own rebound. Misses the layup again. Rebound Theobald. He'll go back out to Gabe Schmidt. Theobald at the top. Will drive on Rucker. Good defense by Rucker. Passes back out to Jefferson.
Good defense so far.
Very good defense. Gabe Schmidt, he will drive on Isaiah Ware. Isaiah Ware will get called with the hold. So Schmidt will go to the free throw line for 2 shots since Earlham is in a double bonus. Try to give Transylvania the lead right back. Foul was on Isaiah Ware, so he picked up his 3rd personal. Gabe Schmidt at the free throw line, looking to give Transylvania the lead. And his first free throw is good. So 62-61, 8:28 remaining in the ball game. And Coach Polykoff, as I said before, showing a lot of trust in his senior, Daryl Hutchinson, who has 4 fouls. but he does have 15 points.
And I think we were both expecting him to sit out until about the 4 or 5 minute mark, especially if it's a close ball game and you need some intensity like it with him to come back in.
Not the 4 or 5 minute mark. I was thinking more around 8 minutes because you don't want to keep him out too long and have his rhythm go completely dead. So, but not at the 11-minute mark when he brought him in. I was thinking of Kenneth throws the pass to Daryl Hutchison off Daryl's hand, so turnover by the Quakers. Transylvania with the 2-point lead. Theobald will bring it up. 8:16 remaining in the ball game. Theobald will go to Turner. Gabe Schmidt will go back to Turner. He will drive, but double dribble. So turnover by Transylvania. Ball will go right back to Earlham. So back-to-back turnovers by each team. Isaiah Ware will bring it up.
Excuse me.
Daryl Hutchison gets trapped, goes back to Isaiah Ware. They go down low to Q Rucker. He will pull the mid-range shot off the mark. Nearly a rebound by Kenneth, but rebound will go to Michael Jefferson. He will go up court to Gabe Schmidt, who loses the ball. So another turnover by Transylvania. That would be Transylvania's 11th turnover of the game.
And the thing about that is for Earlham is you got to want to have more people under the basket to try to get that rebound. Obviously, he didn't have the height advantage. He was, 4 or 5 inches shorter than a few of those players.
Blake Bond will get a wide-open 3. Misses off short. Nearly tipped in by Q Rucker, but the hustle he is showing is just outstanding the way he's been playing tonight. He forces the jump ball, and the possession arrow is Earlham's way, so ball will go right back to Earlham, and you commend the effort that Q Rucker is showing tonight. I think he is having his best game of the season by far tonight. The impact he has made. Yes, one game earlier in the season he had 30-plus, but I think the impact he's made on offense and defense, plus 6 blocks in the game, just the way that he's playing is just is what's keeping Earlham. Yeah, it's keeping Earlham in the ball game right now. Without his play, who knows what the score will be. Q Rucker did get cut on that play, so he is bleeding a little bit. So we will have a stoppage in time to let the trainer patch him up.
And we're going to go ahead and keep this one here, as it shouldn't take that long if the trainer's really trying real hard here.
Yeah, just put a quick Band-Aid, stop the bleeding. Just don't want blood to get on the uniform, but
especially with it being white.
Yeah, exactly. So 7:33 remaining. It will be Earlham basketball underneath their own basket. Bonin will inbound. And need to see a quality possession by Earlham. No turnovers. Bonin will inbound it to Isaiah Ware, who will dribble it back out. He will receive a screen from Rucker. He'll go to Kenneth, who will drive baseline right back. Try to do a nice jump shot to go with the fancy move, but misses it. They'll go full court pass to Devin 20, who will get the layup. And just like we talked about in the first half, not a good transition defensive possession for the Quakers. You got beat full court by 20, who got the easy layup. Bonin on the wing, gets the screen by Rucker. He'll go to top to Hutchison. Hutchison looking for Rucker. They'll go to Bonin in the corner. They'll give it to Rucker. Rucker will let the space clear out. Rucker gets double teamed. Hutchison gets a wide open mid-range shot off the mark. Rebound by Jefferson of Transylvania. Transylvania brings it up. Jefferson full court. Nice spin move. He gets the layup to go. So 2 full court layups in transition by Transylvania, and not good transition defense by Earlham at all these last 2 possessions.
Earlham had 3 good opportunities to produce points right there and just did not take them, or they missed them flat out.
Missed them, but if anything at all, you cannot allow full court layups in transition.
Absolutely not.
Especially in a crucial moment of the game like this. You were down 2. Now you find yourself down 6. Bonin and Isaiah Ware will check out of the ball game. Anthony Phillips and Jamel Barnes will check in. 6.5 minutes remaining. 61-67. Earlham's ball underneath their basket. Jamel Barnes will inbound. Finds Anthony Phillips in the corner. He will receive a screen by Rucker. Good pick and roll. Rucker will get fouled by number 14, McKinney, and send Rucker to the free throw line. Rucker needs to hit these 2 free throws to bring Earlham within 4. 6:26 remaining. And if you're Earlham, every time on offensive possession, you have to get back on defense. You cannot keep allowing easy transition layups, especially the ones we saw in the past couple of possessions. Rucker gets the first free throw to fall. Brings him to 20 points on the night. Leads all scorers. Rucker's second free throw is good. So 4-point lead for Transylvania. 20 will bring it up for Transylvania. 6:20 remaining in the game. Barnes will pick up 20. Jefferson off the screen. Floater gang is good. Easy floater from Jefferson. Not really good defense by Earlham as he got so wide open. Kenneth Stallings will drive baseline. He will get stopped. Picked up his dribble, so he's trapped. Finds Jamel Barnes. Barnes finds it, shoots the 3. It is good, and he gets fouled.
Wow.
So a chance for the rare 4-point play by Jamel Barnes. Foul will go on number 14, McKinney. Big shot by Jamel Barnes.
And if he can hit this, that'll bring this game to within 2.
Single possession game.
Manageable.
Exactly. Still 6 minutes left, a lot of time remaining, but just a nice momentum swing shot by Jamel Barnes. Could not have had a better timing for that shot. Barnes at the free throw line attempting to complete the rare 4-point play, and he does not. Misses the free throw, but still a good 3-point shot, though. Jefferson brings it up. Earlham down 3 with 5:55 remaining in the ball game. Jefferson comes off the screen by Turner. Picked up by Kenneth. Turner will shoot the 3-point shot off the mark. Rebound by Jefferson. Out-hustled the entire Quaker Army. Polikoff is not happy. Timeout by Transylvania. 69-66, 5:37 remaining on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Hey, by the way, I want to remind you guys that when visiting the Richmond area, there's one clear choice when looking for the best place to stay. Best Western Classic in Richmond. Best Western is dedicated to providing you with the best possible travel experience. This can only be achieved through communication and experience support. At the Best Western Classic of Richmond, you get the most amenities available, including indoor pool, fitness center, conference space, free buffet, breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and of course, a clean, quiet, comfortable room. Best Western Classic of Richmond, 533 West Eaton Pike.
So it will be Transylvania's ball, 24 seconds remaining on the shot clock, 5:37 in the game. Transylvania with a 3-point lead. Jefferson at the top, setting up the Pioneer offense. Devin 20 on the wing. Bo Shu checks back into the ball game. Haven't seen him in a while. They'll go to Shu down low, guarded by Q Rucker. He will take Rucker. Hook shot gets blocked by Q.
Again.
So that will be Rucker's 7th block of the game. Phillips picks the ball up. He will bring it up, set up the Quaker offense.
And at this rate, he could very easily end the game with 8 or 9 blocks.
Possibly,
if not 10.
if they keep shooting like that. Daryl Hutchison fadeaway jump shot off the mark. There will be a foul call on Earlham, number 22, Q Rucker. That'll be his 3rd personal foul, and Transylvania will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws to extend the lead. And worst kind of fouls is fouls 94 feet away from the opponent's basket.
Yeah.
Bo Shu at the free throw line for 2 free throws. His first free throw is short, off the mark. So far, Transylvania shooting under 70% in the second half. Theobald will check back in for Schmidt. Bows shoot one more shot at the free throw line. Transylvania up by 3. We've already seen one offensive rebound off a free throw from Transylvania, so Earlham has to do a good job boxing out. Shu gets the second free throw to go, puts him up by 4. Phillips brings it up. 4:50 remaining in the game. Finds Jamel Barnes. Jamel Barnes will fire the 3 off the mark. Rebound by Theobald, and he will get fouled.
Coach Polikoff is absolutely livid.
Because you don't understand why your players are reaching so far away from the other side of the court. That's a bad foul. Foul will go on Kenneth Stalling, his third personal.
And Stalling doesn't even see what he did. That's probably the biggest problem about this.
Well,
and if you're Coach Polikoff, you got to pull him off to the side, which I think he's about to do with Ware coming back onto the court. But if you're Coach Polikoff, you got to get him off the court and explain to him what he did wrong and that he cannot do that in this dire situation that these Quakers need.
Well, I think in today's game, there's a lot of people who say they don't foul, but deep down, he knows what he did. He reached in off when Theobald clearly had the rebound, and when you're in double foul trouble, you don't even take that kind of chance because you're giving away free points. Theobald gets 1 of 2 free throws to go. Transylvania up 5. Isaiah Ware has the ball for the Quakers. He will be receiving a screen by Darrell Hutchison. They go to Q Rucker at the top of the key. He will drive on Shu. Shu will pick up the foul. Rucker will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. And this is a time for Earlham to really make their free throws. They're shooting 88% from the field, 15 of 17 from the line. So pretty good tonight at the free throw line. Rucker.
And if there's any guy you want at your free throw line, it's this guy coming up right here, is Rucker.
Well, he is 4 for 4 tonight. He gets the free throw to go. Cuts the Transylvania lead to 4. And, again, Earlham has to keep playing without fouling. Every time you put Transylvania at the line, the lead can get bigger and bigger with easy free throws. Rucker gets the second free throw to go. 3-point lead by Transylvania.
And that was big right there. That brought Quakers into a one-possession
Exactly,
game.
yeah. When you get opportunity to shoot free throws, you have to make them. Theobald finds McKinney, who gets a wide-open 3-point shot, and he hits nothing but net. Tough shot by McKinney, who extends the Transylvania lead to 6. Backbreaker shot for the Quakers, who surprisingly with the game on the line and that McKinney gets that wide open of a shot. Rucker drives, turns it over. Devin 20 on the steal. He brings it up court. He will pull it out, go cross court to Theobald, go up top to Shu, give it to Jefferson, and Jefferson will pull it back out. 3:45 remaining in the game. Transylvania with the 6-point lead. Bad timing for Earlham to turn the ball over. You must get shots up, and you must play defense. You can't allow any more three-pointers right now. Screen by Theobald. He cuts in. Shu with the wide-open three-point shot, and he hits it. Back-to-back three-point shots by Transylvania gives them a 9-point lead. Coach Polikoff calls a timeout for Earlham. Transylvania up 77-68. 3:25 remaining on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
Finding just the right used car can be a daunting task unless you shop at Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. Hi, this is Troy Naragowski. I can guarantee you one thing. Tony's professional staff will help you every step of the way without all that pressure of buying a new car. Hey, I bought my last 2 cars from Tony's, and it has been a great experience every time. Tony's has lots of one-owner cars, SUVs, and trucks ready for you today. Tony's Car Sales, 250 National Road West in Richmond. Mendenhall's True Value in Richmond is your local source for the things you need at home or your business every day. Everything from hardware, tools, carpet cleaner rentals, window and screen repair, lawn and garden supplies, as well as hunting and fishing licenses. It's all in one place at Mendenhall's True Value Hardware, right around the corner at 125 Southwest 5th Street in Richmond. Give them a call for more information at 962-4842.
We are back right here at the Earlham Athletic and Wellness Center. Brendan Evans alongside Gerard O'Byrne, and I just hit his name for the first time of the night.
Transylvania going back with the full court press. The last couple of Quaker defensive possession have been poor. Missed layup by Q Rucker. Rebound will go to Isaiah Ware. Good pass to Daryl Hutchinson. He gets the layup to go for his first basket of the second half. And Earlham goes for the full court press, but the last two defensive possessions have had brain farts by the Quakers as McKinney and Shu have both gotten wide open three-point shots, and they have made the Quakers pay. And that's what's gotten them this 7-point lead. 2:50 remaining in the ball game. McKinney at the top of the key. He will pull up for the three on Hutchinson. Off the mark, rebound by Isaiah Ware. He will be fouled by Jefferson, and Ware will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws as that foul puts Transylvania in the double bonus. So good opportunity for Earlham to cut into the lead without time cutting off the clock. And if you're Transylvania, bad foul right there. If you're Jefferson, get back on defense and just try to get a stop and let Earlham run out a little bit of clock. But Isaiah Ware has to hit both these free throws. Free throws are important for the remainder of the game.
They're important at all
courses
of the team, but
now this is a crucial time to not be missing free throws, and Isaiah Ware misses the first free throw. Bo Shu will check back into the game for Turner.
We must have stressed him out. Put too much pressure on him.
Not my fault. Isaiah Ware, second free throw. It is short and off the mark, so Ware misses both free throws, and bad time to miss 2 free throws when you're down 7 with under 3 minutes to go. Earlham gets the full court trap, and timeout will go to Transylvania in the backcourt. 77-70 with 2:32 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be back.
Today's game is being brought to you by Tri-County Awards in Richmond. Customized awards and quality engraving services. When you come to Tri-County Awards, you'll get nothing but the best customer service. We take pride in our prompt service and easy availability. Celebrate success with a gorgeous medal, trophy, or plaque from Tri-County Awards. We've been crafting awards since 1972. Choose from a wide variety of designs and styles. We're a locally owned and family-operated business. Tri-County Awards, 1001 South East Street in Richmond.
Hey guys, just want to remind you, Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for you and your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to your school group. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. You can call him at 969-3400. No candles, a wrapping paper purchase required.
There is 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. And if you ask me, I thought that should have been a 10-second call, but nobody noticed it. Isaiah Ware will pick up the foul. Devin 20 will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 2:25 remaining in the game, and right now Transylvania is seizing control of this ball game. They hit 2 crucial threes a few minutes ago on Earlham's miscommunication on defense that got McKinney and Shu both wide open 3-point attempts. Blake Bonin will check back into the ball game for Anthony Phillips. Devin 20 does get the first free throw to go. Pushes Transylvania's lead to 8. With still one more free throw to go.
And Gerard, if you're Coach Polykoff, do you, right here in this situation, do you press or do you pull back to a zone?
No, you press. You have to try to speed them up and force them into some bad turnovers. If you pull back into a zone, you're doing exactly what they want and by wasting clock. Missed shot by Isaiah Ware, but offensive rebound. Offensive foul will go on Daryl Hutchinson, and that'll be his 5th personal foul. So Daryl Hutchinson has just fouled out of the game.
That's going to be a huge loss for this Quaker offense.
Yep, and Daryl Hutchinson is not happy about the officiating and all the calls that went against him in the second half. So Daryl Hutchinson is out for the night. Transylvania with the 9-point lead and the ball.
Now, right here, he can be mad if he wants, but really he did that to himself for the most part.
Well,
I think
yeah.
one of those were really bad calls, but you can't – what the official says goes, and you really can't argue with it.
Well, I mean, officials are not going to change their calls. So
that's why I don't get the part when an official makes a call and the player goes and yells at them. The only thing you're going to do is get another foul. They're not going to change their opinion just because it made you mad.
Exactly. Theobald with the shot, misses. Offensive, he picks up his own rebound. He out-hustled the entire 5 of Earlham's offense, or defense, excuse me. And Transylvania calls a timeout, up by 9, and we will keep it here. And Earlham played very consistent basketball for about 33 minutes. Then the last couple of minutes they've had bad offensive possessions and very bad defensive possessions that allowed easy transition layups when there was a 2-point ball game. Transylvania got back-to-back easy transition layups, and then a few minutes later, back-to-back open 3-point shots by Transylvania that made Earlham pay, which gave them a 9-point lead at that time, and they have yet to look back. 79-70, a minute and a half. If Earlham loses this game, they fall to 5-8 in the HCHC, and a game and a half, behind Anderson and Manchester for the 6th spot in the HCHC standings. They take the top 6 in the conference tournament. Transylvania inbounds to Theobald. He will be fouled.
That was a dangerous inbound.
Yep, and Earlham almost had the steal. Foul will go against number 2, Anthony Phillips. Theobald will go to the free throw line for 2.
And this is really what you got to avoid. With only 96 seconds left, you really cannot be sending people to the free throw line, especially when you're, 9 points down?
Well, actually, yeah, you have to send them to the free throw line because you have to hope they miss, just like Theobald did right there, and you have to stop the clock. If you let them dribble out the clock, and then you've killed all your chances of getting back into the ball game. And, I mean, they're pretty low right now, but you have to play the foul game and hope they start missing free throws. Theobald missed the first one. His second free throw is good. We have a substitution for Earlham. Isaiah Ware will check out of the ball game, and number 23, Liam Wilkerson, will check into the ball game for his first action. Wilkerson is a knockdown 3-point shooter. Bonding up, he will fire the 3-point shot. Off the mark, rebound by Q Rucker. He will be fouled by Turner. And if you're Transylvania, that's the last thing you want is to stop the clock and give Earlham easy points. Got a couple of more substitutions coming in after Q Rucker shoots his first free throw. Rucker's first free throw is off the mark. That is his first free throw miss of the game. Anthony Phillips will check in for Blake Bonin, and number 13, Tariq El Dasuki, will see his first.
That was a mouthful.
Yeah, it's tough last name, but El Dasuki will check into the ball game for the first time of the night. Rucker's second free throw is good, so 3-possession game. Larry Moore will come back into the game for Transylvania for McKinney.
And Gerard, the big thing is here, the game's not over, and Earlham has to realize that, and they got to keep pressure.
Well,
they can't give up.
That's something you couldn't give up was a layup, and that was a really good press break by Transylvania. They easily beat the press and got an easy layup out of it. Jamel Barnes with the shot, off the mark, rebound by El Dasuki. He'll go out to Rucker, find Barnes. Barnes will shoot the 3-point shot, off the mark, rebound by Gabe Schmidt. And he will step out of bounds, so turnover by Transylvania, but under a minute left and Earlham is down 11. It will take some kind of miracle for them to come back. So
I think we've all seen it happen.
We have seen it happen. I'm not saying it can't happen.
They're going to take our broadcast and make a highlight out of it.
Jamel Barnes will inbound it. He finds Looking for Bonin, finds Sanborn. Sanborn dribbles, finds Bonin. Bonin will fire the three-point shot. He will miss it. Rebound, Jamel Barnes. Barnes will shoot the layup, misses it. Foul will go on Jamel Barnes. Devin 20 will shoot 2 free throws, and that should do it. 50 seconds remaining. Devin 20 has an opportunity to extend the Transylvania lead by 13. So if Transylvania holds on, Earlham falls to 5-8, 6-14 on the year. 1.5 games behind Manchester and Anderson, who are both tied for 5th and 6th. Transylvania will move up to 9-4, and they'll be tied for 2nd place in the HCHE standings. 20 gets the first free throw to go. And Earlham will be at Franklin on Saturday, February 2nd. Franklin is 4-8 in the conference, so Earlham will need to beat Franklin to inch closer into the top 6. Devin 20's second free throw is good, so 13-point lead. Gabe Schmidt will check out of the ball game, and number 0, Gavin Boot, will check into the game for his first action. Transylvania.
They let that ball roll quite a bit, didn't they?
Might as well. Jamel Barnes on the layup shot, off the mark. Foul will go on Devin 20, and if you're Transylvania, no reason to foul. You're up by 13. Let him shoot the layup. So Jamel Barnes will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Devin 20 picks up his 3rd personal.
And Gerard, this has got to be a dagger in the heart of the Quakers. They played such a good first half, and things pretty much got sloppy in the second. But
yeah, well, I mean, I think the dagger was the second 3 by Bo's Shoe. I mean, McKinney's 3 hurt. You can put him up by 6, but Shoe's 3 to put him up by 9, in my opinion, was the heartbreaker. And Earlham was outscored by 20 in the second half when they went up by 7. So Barnes goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Transylvania trying to dribble out the clock as much as possible. Boot at the wing. They will find 20. They're just passing the ball all the way around, just trying to run out as much clock as possible. With 5 seconds on the shot clock, Larry Moore will get blocked by Rucker, who is still playing very tough defense, so I'll give that to him. Rebound by Earlham, 5 seconds remaining. Barnes will drive. He will shoot the layup. He will make it. 74-84. Transylvania will win by 10. And Earlham, like I said, will fall to 5-8. Transylvania will go to 9-4 in the standings. And with that, Earlham falls by 10. Transylvania with the win. We will be right back for our post-game summary.
Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
We are back here at the Earlham Athletic and Wellness Center. The Quakers fall in this one to Transy, 72-84. Gerard, you have a couple of stats for us to read off here.
I mean, the big stat was Earlham was outscored by 17 in the second half. Earlham got in foul trouble really early in the second half, which caused a lot of free throws for Transylvania. They shot 27 free throws in the second half. and Earlham shot 15, so big difference right there. And like I said earlier, I just thought those back-to-back threes by Transylvania were the backbreakers in Earlham's game tonight. And like I said a few minutes ago, they fall to 5-8 in the conference, 6-14 overall. They will be at Franklin on Saturday, trying to inch closer back to the top 6. They, depending on what happens and everything else, they could be back in the top 6 in a few games, but they have to take care of business. And like we said earlier in pregame, they have those second-half collapses, and it wasn't a long one tonight, but Transylvania took advantage of it, and they came out with the win on the road.
And the big thing for Earlham here is, one, you have to play a full 2 halves of basketball. You can't just split it into 4 quarters and say, oh, well, we'll play until this point, hope we build up enough points, and can really just let it go and hope they don't score. You can't do that here. The second big thing for Earlham is the season's not over, and if they get that into their head, then they're really in some trouble.
Yeah, they have to keep fighting. There's still 5 more games left, plenty of adjustments in the standings, and they can still very well make that top 6. They have to keep fighting. Tough one tonight, but got a game on Saturday. Got to let this one go, learn from it tomorrow with film, and bounce back Saturday at Franklin.
Right, and the next time we'll be here is February 9th. It's a conference game against Rose-Hulman at 4 p.m. Pre-game roughly 10 minutes before that. But just to wrap it up a little bit, I think the Quakers played a really good first half, but really just fell apart in that first. Really, if you split the second half into halves, the first half of the second half, if that makes any sense, they really fell apart, and that cost them the game. And I said to you in the middle of a break around 8 minutes in or so, I said, you know, if the Quakers lose this game, we're going to go back and we're going to look at this, and this is going to be the ultimate reason why.
Yep, and they will have plenty of things to look at in the film session tomorrow.
Right. All right, well, we're going to call it a wrap tonight. Earlham falls to Transy this one, 72-84. Thank you. Have a good evening. We will see you next time.